Hello and welcome back to the Underhive. As promised, we're carrying on with the permadeath and just making sure that's all up and running correctly. And we will hopefully be able to take this. 209 defenders. I don't feel like they're going to try and stop us with 574, so I think we've got a pretty good chance here of being able to see this through. Now they are starving. 0 days of food. We've got 12 days. Not really the amount I'd want personally, because the AI will quite happily use all my food if they could. So hopefully he will start the fight when we can. As soon as this is built. No, he's carrying on. So we might have to go down to a local supermarket of your choice. Nah, he's got in. So it's the first time we're seeing a siege. There will be archers, and we do not have a shield. So, arguably, we will be going for perhaps a more cowardly strategy. However, I will remind you, everything's unrealistic, combat difficulty on challenging, and this doesn't affect the fight whatsoever. So, although that's on very easy, that is only for the map itself. So, we are the most at-risk member of this fight, so hopefully we're going to make it through, but we're not going to be taking major risks to begin with. We're going to try and go through the front, begin the assault. So that's the main man's tent. Forget whose army we're in, it's not Caldog. But this is where I can get up the step. Invisible walls or something there. This is where he had us all in last night. Had a few bevies. Not much seating, but we just had a bit of a laugh. He's got all his weaponry over there. I had to go with that sword, but prefer my axe. Helped ourselves to a few carrots and whatnot over here earlier. And I don't know where they've come from. Empire must have put them up some point. Oh yeah, it's an Empire town, isn't it? And now the boys are on the way in. Now as it goes, actually, I don't like the look of the fact that they can shoot us in the rear end as we're trying to get up there. So we might try and climb up here. Oh dear, already taking arrow fire. Make them think twice, eh? Oh no, they're not thinking twice. Oh, we're dead. We're dead, and that's it. Cockiness. Immediate cockiness. Well, I've made my bed. I will lie in it. But that's it. That is what it's like. Oh, I'm gutted. Absolutely gutted. I mean, I'm gonna have to drag this out a bit now, or it's gonna be obvious that he's died. Oh, that's terrible. Because again, we could have tried this out. We could have tested our bearings, but we didn't. I should have got in there right under the ladder, and perhaps we'd be all right. Get a few boys up there, but no. But he was always headstrong. He always wanted to get them axes thrown. We did land one or two, made them think twice. But just didn't pan out for us today. That peasant on the wall, that militiaman, he gave us what for? I will say. They've got the Battanian up here, and now they've decided, yeah, we don't need to break in that way. We'll all just run back past all the archers. Granted, my decision making wasn't particularly much more intelligent, but yeah, evidently we should have come through the front gates here. Oh, didn't mean for that to happen. Right, so we can't go through the tunnel, but we wanted to get ourselves through there, chop this door down, and we could have had ourselves a melee fight once we got on the other side of that door there. Could have been in here with the boys, making it count, earning our place. sadly, Mad One. He was given a letter last night. He was told that in the event that he didn't, lost his life, it would be Mad One that would take up the reins and lead our company forward. He was an honorary member of our clan. He wasn't Battanian born, but we took him in as our own, and I think he did a great job. Understandably, if you've not watched this far, fair play, because we are dead. We are very much dead, and we are going to have to start a new season. So yeah, I'm not gonna record any more episodes of this just now today. The rest have all gone up in the same stint. So let me know what you think. Where should we play as next time? What sort of skills should we be looking at? What sort of combat techniques are we going for? We have, of course, got one-handed, and whether we go shielded or not with that. We've got further throwing. You know, we could go with the spears rather than axes. And we did win that fight, so, I mean, I could have stood outside like a, scaredy cat, and we'd have won our first siege. So it's a shame that we went down as arrow fodder. The boys are cheering, they're happy they've won the day. But let's not forget the lost day. You know, good old Diddy didn't. He's paid for that. So yeah, let me know what you think. Are we going to have some archery? Are we going to have some mounted combat? Are we going to go for polearm jouster? We're going to go for a glaive. They are particularly deadly. Get a lot of kills done with the glaive. But again, with the challenging combat, I'm going to leave it on the highest now. So we probably will see more early knockouts when the character is fairly low level against looters. But what faction should we go for? And I always like to play a faction thematically. So, if we go for the Khergits, I would like to be on a horse. I would like to be using bows and polearms. If we go for the Sturgeons, I wouldn't be against using mounts, but if we do, it would be a round shield and a one-handed axe or a one-handed sword and throw in spears. If we go for if we go for the Vlandians, perhaps a crossbow and a big pike type thing, or a two-handed polearm. So let me know what you think. We'll get some other content up from the Dark Souls playlist in the meantime, and we'll have a look at a new character over the next few days. If I don't hear anything back within the next few days, it's completely understandable. If we don't, we'll decide on a new character, and then from there, I will, knowing how permadeath can turn out now, I will take suggestions from this video onwards. So if you want to comment on any of the Mount and Blade videos about what we should do for the next one, that'd be great, and I will take that on board, and I will look to provide a character that can live up to that expectation. So thank you very much for watching, particularly if you've watched this all the way to the end. I'm sorry for that terrible performance, poor judgment, and I will see you next time in the Underhive.